Chelsea have just got to stop buying players. And players have got to stop signing for Chelsea.
It's not
a young and exciting team. It's not a young and exciting team. It's not a young and exciting team.
Chelsea's transfer strategy has been laughed at and mocked by rival fans, ex-players, journalists. They say we've turned into a selling club, buying players just to sell them for quick money, send them on loan. But there's actually something right that our owners are doing. If you look, we are on a very healthy financial place in terms of PSR and profit and sustainability rules. We don't have issues in the Premier League currently. We are number one in terms of player sales and the whole PSR issue. What they are doing is something that we've never seen before. Selling the women's team to the parent company, buying a second club in Strasbourg, utilizing the multi-club model very well, sending players on loan to Strasbourg, selling them for a fee. This is something that I think teams are looking at it now. When it started, it was looking like a mess. They will sign a player to Strasbourg for a very cheap price. They will now sell him from Strasbourg to Chelsea at any price they want. Who does that? There is no club that is utilizing their second club the way Chelsea is doing. If not for UEFA rules, see how many players Chelsea sent to Strasbourg last season now. If not for these UEFA rules, they would not send like 10 players go loan. Just send them go loan. Either you sell them. If they do well, you bring them back. The ones that don't do well, you sell them. Or you send them back on loan the following season again. See this Diego Moreira now. He did very well last season. Chelsea can bring him back to the squad or choose to sell him for a higher price than they bought him. Now we sent Mike Penders on loan after selling Petrovic to Sunderland. We sent Mike Penders on loan to Strasbourg to go and be their number one there. And very soon now they say, the hype around him is very tall. They said he's the next Thibaut Courtois. So if he does well on loan to Strasbourg, you can choose to bring him to the team. That's why we might still keep Sanchez this season. Maybe they are looking at Mike Penders as our long-term goalkeeper. Look how they are using their other club. This is the perfect example of a multi-club ownership model. This our owner, Todd Bowley, our sporting directors, they should come and sit down and teach and create a masterclass on business and transfers so that Man U, Arsenal, all of them will come and register for the class to come and learn how to do transfer, how to set up club model very well. Now other clubs will be looking at it and be thinking, why haven't we thought of this? Why haven't we done this? Look at Renato Vega. Bought him for 12 million. Sent him on. He just played. He didn't even stay up to one season in Chelsea. During January transfer window, sent him on loan to Juventus. And now he's what? Bought him for 12 million. Now he's what? 40 million plus. Business. So all these clubs, Man U, Arsenal, you should swallow your pride. Just swallow your pride and come to Chelsea so that they'll teach you how to do transfer business. So that they'll teach you how to use your second and third clubs very well. Come and learn how it is done. This is the new Chelsea. Let's face it, the former days of Roman Abramovich and the way we sign star players, give them big wages, those days are gone. Now we're signing the best young talents from all around the world, put them on low wages, and then it's incentivized. The more they perform, the more their wages go up. And then if they don't, we sell them because they are young. You can still sell them for a decent amount because they are still young. Just like how we did with Madueke. We bought him from PSV 2 years ago, about 28 million. Now we sold him to Arsenal 2 years later for around like 52 million. But if you look at that period, just these 2 years, and look at the profit we've made on his head already. The same thing with Petrovic. We signed him for about 12 million. He just played one season with us when Sanchez got injured. Then we sent him on loan to Strasbourg. And now we sold him to Bournemouth for 25 million. You see what Chelsea is doing? Now clubs are looking at it and bet me that they'll try and copy it. Because that is what is working. Just watch. Everybody will start copying us. And just look at this Club World Cup that Chelsea won recently. The money we made from it, $100 million. Basically, these new players that we signed like Jamie Gittins, Joao Pedro, Liam Delap, we have already paid for them through this competition. So those transfers have already been paid for it, just like we got them for free by winning this Club World Cup. So now we still have room to spend. And if we are going to spend, that means we are going to sell a lot. We still have a lot of players to sell. Renato Vega, we still have Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, Joao Felix. They might likely sell Nicholas Jackson. And especially now that the transfer market prices have gone up, it's inflated. You are seeing Hugo Ekitike, Liverpool signing him for 95 million. They signed Wait for 100 million plus. That's why Chelsea has set their valuation for Nicholas Jackson at 80 million to 100 million. So any club that wants to come and sign him from 80 million, just how many years of him being our number one striker and didn't even hit up to 20 goals in a season. But because he's still young and he has potential. So this is just part of the model. A lot of things that are going to happen. We are looking to sign Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa, looking to sign Garnacho from Man U. We are looking to sign Gerald Hato because we need another left back cover for Marco Bella. And Hato can also play as a left centre back. But in terms of finance and in terms of transfer, money-wise, Chelsea are in a very good place. What I think is other clubs will look at it and say this is the way to go considering the financial restrictions placed on clubs nowadays. Leave a like, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will help me grow. Thank you very much. Let me hear what you think in the comment section. Up the Blues.